Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and welcome back, Director Watt. How is the family?
The family is good.
Good,
We
good.
hope it's
Thank
going to
you.
grow.
Okay. Thank you for being here. Although there are operational costs involved in requiring the GSEs to update the credit scoring model that they use in their seller service guidelines, the GSEs are still using the FICO Classic model in their seller servicer guidelines, despite the fact that newer versions of FICO, including FICO '08 and FICO '09, are currently available in the marketplace. Given this, how concerned are you that the failure to compel the GSEs to use their most updated credit scoring models in their seller service guidelines may not be giving the GSEs the best available assessment of whether a borrower is a good credit risk and may be unnecessarily restricted credit to eligible borrowers?
Well, your question illustrates the difficulty of this because to move from FICO Classic to FICO 8 or 9 is the same challenge that we have to move from FICO Classic to Vantage or some other credit scoring model. So what we've done is in the 2015 scorecards, we've instructed Fannie and Freddie to evaluate both the feasibility and the operational complexity challenges related to using updated or alternative scoring models. Now, feasibility is, are these credit scoring models better than the ones than FICO Classic? We think they are, but we have to document that. And then operational feasibility relates to what would it take to change not only Fannie and Freddie, but the industry to using alternative credit scoring models, because turning that ship is a major task, right?
So have the credit scoring agencies, have they been receptive or have they pushed these new versions?
Yes, they have. Both FICO has updated its credit scoring model, and Vantage and others we are regularly talking to them about this process.
I see.
Yes.
All right. Let's move over to the to HARP. Director Watt, FHFA recently launched an interactive map showing that there are more than 722,000 eligible households nationwide that could still benefit from HARP, a program that allows certain homeowners with GSE-backed loans to refinance into mortgages with lower interest rates, thereby reducing their payments by as much as $200 per month, while also reducing risk to the taxpayer by reducing their likelihood to default on their mortgages. What is your agency doing to ensure that households are aware of this refinancing program?
Well, first of all, we are very proud of that map because it gets you to the people who are eligible for HARP refinancing. 3.3 million people have already taken advantage of HARP. There are over 700,000 who would still be eligible for it, that would get an advantage of taking advantage of it, and we're trying to get to those people. Now, let me just emphasize that these are people, every single one of them, all 3.3 million of them, have no equity in their home. Their homes are underwater, and they have been continuing to pay their mortgage despite the fact that they are underwater. That takes us back, this notion that you got to have a down payment, you got to have equity in a house for people to continue to be reliable homeowners and borrowers, is just in the face of all of that. So we're trying to get to those people. We've done a series of meetings around the country in the highest concentrations where those people are, and trying to get them to take advantage of the HARP refinance program.
Thank you.
Time of the gentleman has expired.